South Philadelphia, Wells Fargo Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, channeling the spirit of our founding fathers, there's a future here in Philadelphia.
Well, after 4 years of tanking, they finally have generational talent. Look out for these guys. They're on the up and up.
As Sixers fans, it's been worth the wait, and we're ready to go. The wait is over in this one. The Celtics begin the game with the basketball. Deep two there, won't go. Straight on look.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Has a chance. It's Embiid with the rebound. Richardson to Tobias Harris. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right-eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Simmons driving, but his shot no good. Brown into the front court. He'll run the offense. Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilize it a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Boston with the basketball. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Cantor. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Enes Kanter at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. The free throw's good. It's a three-point play, and we're even at 5. Slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Enes Kanter above the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Walker to Jaylen Brown. Driving right to the basket. Joel Embiid pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Enes Kanter, 3 for 4. Good start.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Hayward.
Number 42, Al Horford.
To Cantor. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First try, no good. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Richardson. For three. Second effort. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Turns and slams it down. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
To Marcus Smart. You've got to get that one to go. Another follow. No good. Burke with it. Down a point. For three. Well defended. Deep left corner. Here comes the screen. Shot by Hayward, no good. Richardson. Josh Richardson missed his first. That one goes.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. The 76ers have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
He gets it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Celtics have it. To Cantor. Short jumper won't fall. Burke with it. Leads a bucket. It goes down.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
To Wade. Here comes the screen. Dwayne Wade. now ready with a couple of free throws.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Philadelphia. Draper to the line, shooting 2.
And hits the first free throw.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Into the game for Boston, number 27.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Wade. Tobias Harris rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Here's a chance from long range. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Wade, deep right corner. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
No good, and no foul.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Joel Embiid tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Dwayne Wade to Randolph. Not that time. Beyond the arc for three. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Sixers able to clear the rebound. Nothing going here on that drive.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. And he finishes at the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Horford. Short jumper off the mark. To Hayward. Gort Hayward. That's how it's done. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Hayward. Lets it fly from long range. Misfires. It's no good. To Horford. Harris. Josh Richardson. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Walker into the front court. Now down 6. The drive. Right to the basket. Ben Simmons with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Richardson. And Boston has the rebound. Celtics have it. Walker. Surveys the floor. Probing the defense. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Wade. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And a pass stolen by Boston. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The 76ers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics aren't down by too much at the half. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Bench points.
This is a game where the bench guys deserve a bit of the spotlight. The thing is, you need a spotlight big enough for the reserves on both squads. This is a game that's been all about the depth in the depth chart.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
To Simmons. Hayward. To Walker. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Big finish at the rim.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he can't convert the free throw. Count the basket at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Enes Kanter sends it away. Josh Richardson. No good. That's great defense.
Notice that the defense isn't giving him as much space anymore. They're crowding him every time he catches the ball and really getting into his legs defensively.
To Hayward. Fires the three. Missed it. Kanter. Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Throws it down.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Across the timeline, it's Walker. The deficit is 6. To Kanter. Shot won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Joel Embiid. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Into the front court, it's Walker. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Good money.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Brown with it up top. Down 6. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2 shots. A career 65% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Smith with the basketball. Up by 6. To Horford. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Not that time. Smith now into the front court. Up 6. Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Zaire Smith at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3, got it. Whoops, that won't go. Walker with the basketball. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Wade to Randolph. The big fella, Zach Randolph. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Kemba Walker. Cruises inside for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Boston with the basketball. Oh, had him going there for a second. Walker. That's rebounded by Embiid. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth quarter. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
To Hayward, has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
No good. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Celtics have it. Walker to Hayward. Takes stock of the floor. Trying to cash in. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. Now 3 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
And here's a next-level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
To Walker. Driving right to the basket. Add 2 points to the board.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Simmons with it. Leads 4. To Richardson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Simmons into the front court. Lead is 2. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Nothing going here on that drive. Boston with 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. Substitution being made in this one. In a flash, scores at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Can't connect. Into front court comes Simmons. They lead it. 4-point game. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Hayward to Kemba Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Deep left corner. Hayward. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Simmons to Horford. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Stepping in for the Boston Celtics, number 3,
Simmons to Richardson. Fires the 3. That and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 more. To Wade. To Walker. to shoot. Tatum. Oh, they could have really used that one, but the shot's no good. The Sixers are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers emerged victorious after a tight finish. No one should be surprised that we're highlighting all of the shots that were blocked in this contest. It's just amazing how one swat can fire up a team, and even their coach. The Celtics just couldn't close this one out. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid was aggressive today with his scoring, getting his points right at the basket. He put down a crazy number of dunks in today's matchup.
Was cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.